much, Elizabeth.
Not be the last time Casey Anthony has to go to court. She's already been subpoenaed for a civil lawsuit, and she could face other legal proceedings as well. Channel 4's Ashley Townsend joins us live, and she's talked with some local lawyers about it. Ashley?
Good evening, Mary. Today we sat down with criminal as well as civil attorneys who explained that this legal process for Casey Anthony may not be over.
When the verdict dropped on Tuesday, so too did many jaws across the country. Thursday morning, Judge Belvin Perry delivered the sentence, 4 years behind bars. But because of time served, she goes free next week. The question on many minds, what next? Jose Baez has 30 days to appeal, and Jay Plotkin, former assistant state attorney, offers insight into Judge Perry's decision.
And you can't lie to the police, and you can't obstruct justice, and the law says you can get a year, and I find each and every one of these in and of themselves a serious crime, and I'm going to give you the most I can give you.
Janet Johnson, a local criminal defense attorney, questions Anthony's ability to pay for appellate counsel.
He hasn't been hired for that, and she may not have any money to pay him, so it might be a public defender that ends up doing that job if it happens.
John Phillips, who operates his own law firm here in Jacksonville, says Anthony will likely not be able to leave the state of Florida as a part of her pending probation, but says that's something that she can work out individually with the judge. The jury has faced a great deal of backlash since the verdict, but Phillips says they followed the evidence.
It's very awkward for a juror to come out, and because they were one of a selected citizen, now they're public figures, and their decisions, their groupthink is criticized, and that's tough for jurors.
Beyond the criminal realm, attorneys who specialize in civil law say this may not be over. In fact, they say that Casey Anthony could face a variety of lawsuits.
The fact that she was convicted of lying to law enforcement officers means that it's likely that a judgment would be entered against her. For example, this group Equisearch that spent thousands of dollars coming to Florida with their horses looking for this child.
And there's another civil suit in the works.
And this nanny, I understand, who was, I believe, falsely accused of abducting the child, has a potential civil case against her for defamation.
Another component to consider is even if a judgment is rendered against Casey Anthony in these civil proceedings, collecting could become an entirely different issue. We're live tonight. Ashley Townsend, Channel 4, the local station.